Hello, everybody. Welcome in. How is everybody today? In about 25 minutes, we have the Bills versus the New York Jets, and the Buffalo Bills are favored by 2.5 points. And the matchup predictor has the Buffalo Bills winning this matchup 57 to 42%. Now I don't know if this game is gonna start on time because there's some weather that is thunderstorming around the stadium in New York in East Rutherford. But it will be good to see Damar Hamlin being back after that injury scare last year. Now let's go over the NFL games that happened yesterday. We'll start off with Sunday Night Football between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. The Cowboys' defense was spectacular, forcing a few turnovers. Dak Prescott went 13 for 24 for 143 yards. Daniel Jones went 15 for 28 with 104 yards and 2 interceptions. Tony Pollard carried the ball 14 times for 70 yards and 2 touchdowns. Saquon Barkley carried the ball 12 times for 51 yards. CeeDee Lamb had 4 catches for 77 yards and was the leading receiver for the Dallas Cowboys. And Darren Waller had 3 catches for 36 yards for the New York Giants. The first touchdown was a blocked field goal return. The second touchdown was a defensive touchdown. The third touchdown was a 2-yard run by Tony Pollard. The fourth touchdown was a 1-yard run by Tony Pollard. And the fifth touchdown was a run by KaVontae Turpin. And Dallas also added a couple field goals to make the final score 40 Dallas, 0 New York Giants. Next, let's go over the Green Bay Packers versus the Chicago Bears. Jordan Love had 15 for 27 throwing the ball, 245 yards passing, and 3 touchdowns. The leading rusher was Aaron Jones, 9 carries for 41 yards and a touchdown. And the leading receiver was Aaron Jones as well, 2 catches for 86 yards and a touchdown. Justin Fields went 24 for 37, 216 yards and a touchdown and an interception. The rushing leader was Justin Fields, 9 carries for 59 yards. And the leading receiver for the Chicago Bears was Darnell Mooney, 4 catches, 53 yards, and a touchdown. We start off in the first quarter where Romeo Doubs got a 8-yard pass from Jordan Love to make the score 7-0. The Chicago Bears added a field goal by Carlos Santos to make it 7-3, and that's how the first quarter ended. The second quarter, Carlos Santos added another field goal to make it 7-6, and then Anderson Carlson with a 52-yard field goal to make it 10-6 at halftime. Aaron Jones with a 1-yard run for the first score in the second half to make it 17-6 Green Bay. Aaron Jones with a 35-yard catch from Jordan Love to make it 24-6 Green Bay. Darnell Mooney caught a 20-yard pass from Justin Fields to make it 24-14. Romeo Doubs got a 4-yard pass from Jordan Love to make it 31-14. Quay Walker with a 37-yard interception return. So there's a defensive touchdown to make it 38-14 Green Bay over Chicago. And then Roshan Johnson had a 2-yard run, but they missed a failed 2-point pass from Justin Fields. So the final score, Green Bay 38, Chicago 20. Let's go over the third game now. The game starts in supposed to start in 18 minutes. We'll see if weather delays it. The next game is probably the best game of the week. The Miami Dolphins versus the Los Angeles Chargers. Passing leaders Tua Tagovailoa. He went 26 for 45 for 466 yards, 3 touchdowns and an interception. And then Justin Herbert went 23 for 33 for 228 yards and a touchdown. Raheem Mostert had 10 carries for 37 yards and a touchdown. Austin Eckler had 16 carries for 117 yards and a touchdown. Tyreek Hill had an explosive game. 11 catches, 215 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Those are some big fantasy football numbers. Points for Tyreek Hill if you have him in your lineup. And Keenan Allen had 6 catches for 76 yards. The first quarter started out with Austin Eckler with a 1-yard run from Cameron Dicker with the extra point to make it 7-0 Los Angeles. Raheem Mostert had a touchdown to even it up at 7 apiece after 1. Jason Sanders with the 23-yard field goal to make it 10-7 Miami. Donald Parham Jr. got a 1-yard touchdown pass from Justin Herbert. The extra point is good to make it 14-7 Los Angeles Chargers. River Crockcraft got a touchdown catch from Tua Tagovailoa. Jason Sanders with the extra point to make it 17-14 Miami. Cameron Dicker with a 50-yard long field goal for the Chargers to make it 17-17. Jason Sanders with a field goal to make it 20-17 Miami Dolphins at halftime. Justin Herbert got a 1-yard scramble run for a touchdown to make it 24-20 Los Angeles Chargers in the lead. Tyreek Hill with a 35-yard catch from Tua Tagovailoa. Jason Sanders with the kick. And the Miami Dolphins ended the third quarter with a 27-24 lead. As we go into the fourth of this back and forth football game, Joshua Kelly got a 2-yard run for another touchdown, and the Los Angeles Chargers lead 31-27 starting the fourth. A field goal by Jason Sanders cut the deficit to 31-30. Cameron Dicker got a field goal to increase the lead by 4 to make it 34-30 Los Angeles Chargers. And then Tyreek Hill got a 4-yard pass touchdown from Tua Tagovailoa. They missed the extra point, and that's how it ended. Miami 36, Los Angeles Chargers 34. Next, let's go over the next game. Los Angeles Rams versus the Seattle Seahawks. Matthew Stafford went 24 for 38, 334 yards. So a lot of yards, no touchdowns for him. Seattle Seahawks Geno Smith went 16 for 26, 112 yards and a tutty. Kyren Williams had 15 carries, 52 yards and 2 touchdowns. Kenneth Walker went 12 carries for 64 yards. Tufa Atwell, the receiver, had 6 catches, 119 yards to lead the Los Angeles Rams. And DK Metcalf had 3 catches, 47 yards, and a touchdown to lead the Seattle Seahawks. The first quarter starts off with a field goal from Jason Myers to give the Seattle Seahawks a 3-0 early lead. Kyren Williams had a 1-yard run to make the score, and the extra point is good by Brett Maher to make the score 7-3 Los Angeles. DK Metcalf had a 10-yard catch from Geno Smith as the Seattle Seahawks take the lead back 10-7, and a field goal by Jason Myers makes the score 13-7 Seattle at halftime. Kyren Williams with a 7-yard run, and Brett Maher with the extra point to give the Los Angeles Rams another touchdown to make the score 14-13. Los Angeles in the lead now. A field goal by Brett Maher, and it is 17-13 Los Angeles, and they dominated the third quarter. The fourth quarter, Cam Akers with a 1-yard run to make the score 24-13 Los Angeles. Two field goals by Brett Maher made the score 30-13, and the Los Angeles Rams shut out the Seattle Seahawks in the second half, and the final score is 30-13 Los Angeles. Now let's do the next game. This was a pretty good game. The Philadelphia Eagles went against the New England Patriots yesterday. Jalen Hurts went 22 for 33 with 170 yards and a touchdown. Mac Jones, wow, 35 for 54. He threw the ball 54 times with 316 yards, 3 touchdowns, and an interception. Kenneth Gainwell had 14 carries for 54 yards. Ezekiel Elliott was pretty bottled up, only 7 carries for 29 yards. A.J. Brown had 7 catches for 79 yards to lead the Philadelphia Eagles receivers Sunday night, and Ramondre Stevenson was the leading catcher for the New England Patriots with 6 catches for 64 yards. We start off in the first quarter. A field goal by Jake Elliott makes it 3-0 Philadelphia. A defensive touchdown, Darius Slayton, a 70-yard interception return, and the extra point by Jake Elliott makes it 10-0 Philadelphia. Devontae Smith with a 5-yard pass from Jalen Hurts. He missed the extra point, and it is 16-0 Philadelphia after 1. And after 1 quarter, it looks like it's going to be a rout. But hold on. It's got 3 more quarters to play. Hunter Henry with a 9-yard pass from Mac Jones. Chad Ryland with the kick to make the score 16-7. New England Patriots are on the board. Kendrick Bourne with a 19-yard pass from Mac Jones to make the score 16-14. And that will be the score at halftime. In the third quarter, Jake Elliott with a very long 56-yard field goal to make the score 19-14. Philadelphia over New England. In the fourth quarter, Jake Elliott with 2 more field goals to make it 25-14. And then Kendrick Bourne with an 11-yard pass from Mac Jones. 2-point conversion failed, but the final score ended up being Philadelphia 25, New England 20. Philadelphia with the win in week 1. Okay. Next game. This was a tight game. The Los Angeles Raiders versus the Denver Broncos. The leading passer was Jimmy Garoppolo, 20 for 26, 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. And then Russell Wilson went 27 for 34, 177 yards passing, and 2 touchdowns. Josh Jacobs, the leading rusher for the Las Vegas Raiders. Javonte Williams was the leading rusher for the Denver Broncos, 13 carries for 52 yards. Jakobi Meyers was the leading receiver for the Las Vegas Raiders, 9 catches, 81 yards, 2 touchdowns. And Samaje Perine was the leading receptionist for the Denver Broncos, 4 catches, 37 yards. The first touchdown was for Las Vegas. Jakobi Meyers, a 3-yard pass from Jimmy Garoppolo. Daniel Carlson with the kick to make it 7-0 Las Vegas. Denver with a touchdown. Little Jordan Humphrey, 5-yard pass from Russell Wilson. And then they missed the extra point to make it 7-6 Las Vegas with the advantage after the first quarter. Las Vegas, Daniel Carlson with a 24-yard short field goal to make it 10-6. Courtland Sutton, a 5-yard catch from Russell Wilson. Will Lutz with the extra point to make it 13-10 Denver at halftime. There was 0 scoring in the third quarter, but in the fourth, Will Lutz adds on a 24-yard field goal to make it 16-10, Denver in the lead. But then here come the Las Vegas Raiders with a Jakobi Meyers touchdown, 6-yard pass from Jimmy Garoppolo to make it 17-16 Las Vegas, and that will be the final. Las Vegas 17, Denver Broncos 16. Let's do the next game. Let's talk about the Thursday night game. Jared Goff, 22 for 35, 253 yards and a touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, 21 for 39, 226 yards, 2 touchdowns and an interception. Passing, this is the Detroit Lions Kansas City Chiefs game. Rushing yard leaders, David Montgomery, 21 carries, 74 yards and a touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, 6 carries for 45 yards rushing. Josh Reynolds had 4 catches for 80 yards, and Marquez Valdez-Scantling was the leading receiver for the Kansas City Chiefs. He had 2 catches for 48 yards. We start off in the first quarter. Amari St. Brown, a 9-yard catch from Jared Goff to make the score 7-0 Detroit over Kansas City. In the second quarter, it was all Kansas City. Rashee Weiss, a 1-yard catch from Patrick Mahomes to make it 7-7. And then Blake Bell, a 4-yard catch from Patrick Mahomes to make it 14-7. So at halftime, it was 14-7 Kansas City. In the third quarter, we had the biggest play of the game. Brian Branch, a 50-yard interception return for a defensive touchdown for Detroit. And then Harrison Butker for the Kansas City Chiefs had a 35-yard field goal to make it 17-14 Kansas City after 3. Another field goal by Harrison Butker and the Kansas City Chiefs make it 20-14 Kansas City. But then David Montgomery finished off the Chiefs with a touchdown run to make it 21-20. And the Detroit Lions shock the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City with a 21-20 win. The game will be starting soon. Aaron Rodgers just ran out onto the field carrying an American flag for the New York Jets. And the game is officially started. Bills versus Jets. Bills have the football. So let me move that over there to the Bills side. Greg Zuerlein kicks 65 yards from the New York Jet 35 for a touchback. Jared Allen passes short right to Stephon Diggs for a 7-yard gain. A. Gardner with the tackle. 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line goes to Buffalo Bills. No huddle shotgun. Jared Allen passes short left to D. Hardy to the Buffalo 37 for a 5-yard gain. Jay Johnson with the tackle. First and 10, ball on the Buffalo 37. Jay Cook up the middle for a run to the Buffalo 40 for 3 yards. Jay Johnson, Jay Franklin Myers with a combined tackle to take him down. 2nd and 7 on the 40. Jared Cook up the middle to the Buffalo 42 for 2 yards. Q Williams, J. Franklin Myers with the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Buffalo Bills. Will the New York Jets be able to stop them? Big 3rd down early test for the Jets defense. Jared Allen passes incomplete, short left to Stephon Diggs. It will be 4th and 5 from the 42 of Buffalo. Defense, baby. It's an old saying, defense wins championships. S. Martin punts 46 yards to the New York Jet 12. Center R. Ferguson with the fair catch by X. Gibson. And Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets take the field. There's been so much hype about Aaron Rodgers joining the Jets. Are they a Super Bowl contender? This first game will show a lot. Bryce Hall, left tackle, pushed out of bounds after a 26-yard gain. Michael Hyde with the tackle. Move the football over to the Jets side. It's a little late. Aaron Rodgers went for a deep shot, but it falls incomplete. Ed Oliver on the coverage. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 38. Aaron Rodgers, pass incomplete, short right to T. Conklin. Greg Rousseau, penalty on Buffalo, defensive holding, 5 yards and forced at the New York Jet 38. It'll be 1st and 10 for the New York Jets at the 40. 3-yard line. Aaron Rodgers goes down, is sacked at the New York Jet 33 for negative 10 yards. Leonard Floyd with the sack. It'll be 2nd and 20 for the New York Jets. Uh-oh. Aaron Rodgers was injured during the play. Ooh, that is big, big news. Oh wow, hopefully he's okay. So much hope, so much big expectations for Aaron Rodgers. His first drive as a New York Jet getting injured. It's just shocking. Zach Wilson passes short left to Garrett Wilson to the New York Jet 40 for 7 yards. M. Milano, Micah Hyde with the tackle. Garrett Wilson is the backup quarterback and is in. It's 3rd and 13 at the New York Jet 40. Zach Wilson had a 7-yard pass last game. Zach Wilson passes short right to M. Carter for 6 yards. Micah Hyde and M. Milano with the tackle. It'll be 4th and 7 on the New York Jet 46-yard line. T. Morstead punts it to 30 yards to the Buffalo 24, out of bounds. It'll be. That's a very short punt, 30 yards. It'll be Buffalo football. Josh Allen and the crew get their second drive going. That's a bummer for the Jets. Aaron Rodgers getting hurt. Hopefully it's not too bad. Ooh, he had to be helped off the field. I don't see too much there. He twisted to try to get away from the sack and then fell. Hopefully he comes back out. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Buffalo 24. .9:24 remaining in the first quarter. Still 0-0. Shotgun snap. Penalty on Buffalo. Knox. False start. 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15 on the Buffalo 19. Jared Cook, right tackle to the Buffalo 23. 4-yard game. Q Williams with the tackle. Be 2nd and 11 from the 23. Jared Allen passes short right to D. Hardy for a 1-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 9. C. Mosley with the tackle for the New York Jets. And the dog makes an appearance in the video. Jared Allen scrambles up the middle to the Buffalo 38 for 14 yards. 1st down, Buffalo. D. Reed with the tackle. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 38 for the Buffalo Bills. Jared Allen passes short left to D. Hardy, pushed out of bounds for 3 yards. Adrian Amos with the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the Buffalo 41. Jay Cook up the middle to the Buffalo 49 for 8 yards. D. Reed with the tackle. It'll be 1st and 10. Buffalo from the 49-yard line. Buffalo is driving. Allen passed short right to Dawson Knox to the New York Jet 45 for 6 yards. D. Reed with the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 4 from the New York Jet 45-yard line. Jared Allen with another 1st down. Passes short right to Stephon Diggs to the New York Jet 30 for 15 yards. Adrian Amos with the tackle. First and 10 from the New York Jet 30 for the Buffalo Bills. Jared Allen is sacked at the New York Jet 39 for a -9-yard loss. Jay Franklin Myers with the sack. 2nd and 19 from the New York Jet 39. Jared Allen passes short right to Dawson Knox to the New York Jet 35 for a 4-yard gain. M. Carter and Q. Williams combine on the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 15 from the New York Jet 35. Big 3rd down for the Jets defense. Jared Allen passes short right to D. Harris to the New York 22 for 13 yards. It'll be 4th and 2, tackled by Q. Williams. Tyler Bass with a 40-yard field goal, which is good, which leaves the Jets up 3-0. Aaron Rodgers is dealing with an ankle injury, is questionable to return. There is 3:05 remaining in the first quarter with the score 3 Buffalo, 0 New York Jets. Right now, the key piece of the game is Aaron Rodgers going out injured with an ankle injury. After a Leonard Floyd sack. Tyler Bass kicks off. X Gibson pushed out of bounds at the New York Jet 22 for 18 yards. Tyler T-Rap with the tackle. It'll be 1st and 10 from the New York Jet 22-yard line. Zach Wilson passes. Incomplete. Penalty on New York Jet. M. Becton. Ineligible man downfield. The penalty is declined. It'll be 1st and 15. Doesn't make sense. Guess the penalty was accepted. Yep. Oh, that's why it's false start on New York Jets. L. Tomlinson, 2nd and 15. They're having trouble with the Buffalo defense. It'll be Zach Wilson passes short life to Dalvin Cook to the New York Jets 21 for 4 yards. Micah Hyde and Milano combine on the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 11 at the New York Jet 21-yard line. Zach Wilson passes deep right to Allen Lazard to the New York Jet 43 for a 1st down. Jay Poyer with the tackle. It'll be 1st and 10 at the New York Jet 43. with 2:15 remaining in the first quarter. Dalvin Cook for a 5-yard gain. C. Benson, J. Phillips combine on the tackle. 2nd and 5 from the New York Jet 48. Dalvin Cook left end to the New York Jet 44. That is a tackle for loss for M. Milano. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the New York Jet offense. Beautiful play by M. Milano. Big 3rd down for the Buffalo defense. With Zach Wilson is sacked at the New York Jet 32 for a 12-yard loss. J. Phillips with the sack. It'll be 4th and 21 at the New York Jet 32-yard line. And that is the end of the first quarter with Buffalo 3, New York nothing. Forgot to update the score. There we go. What the heck? Okay. That's a glitch. Okay. Why do both texts switch at the same time? I gotta figure that out. There is a entry update. Aaron Rodgers is questionable to return. Team Worstead punts 39 yards. Fair catch. By D. Hardy is Buffalo ball. Jared Allen is sacked, but the play is under review. For now, it is 2nd and 12. Yep, Jared Allen is sacked by A. Woods. It'll be 2nd and 12 for the Buffalo Bills. At the Buffalo 27. And it is quarter 2 now. Jared Allen passes short left to Jay Cook for a 4-yard gain. Q Williams with the tackle. 3rd and 8 from the 31 of Buffalo. Jared Allen pass deep middle intended for D. Hardy. Intercepted by Jay Whitehead. Jay Whitehead returns it. And the Jets will start at their own 4-yard line. So first turnover of the game. There you go with the ball back. And we're going to commercial. No. Bryce Hall, guard, for 83-yard gain. C. Benford with the tackle. It is 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line after Bryce Hall had that big explosive run. Dalvin Cook for a 1-yard gain. Greg Russo with the tackle. Dalvin Cook. Okay. T. Rapp with the tackle. Sorry. Dalvin Cook runs up for 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the New York Jets at the 8-yard line. Jay Poyer, Leonard Floyd with the tackle. That's better. Zach Wilson, pass goes incomplete. It is now 4th and 5 for the New York Jets. And Milano on the coverage. Aaron Rodgers doesn't come back. Zach Wilson's going to have to step up. It is now 3 apiece with Greg Zuerlein hitting the field goal. Both teams guarding their end zones pretty good. We have 10:35 in the second quarter with Buffalo Bills 3, New York Jets 3. Greg Zuerlein kicks it to the end zone. That'll be a touchback for the Buffalo Bills. Let's give Buffalo the football back. Jared Cook left end for a negative 5-yard loss. Q Williams on the tackle. That's some strong defense. Second and 15 from the Buffalo 20. Jared Allen passes short right to Stephon Diggs for a first down, pushed out of bounds at the Buffalo 38 for a 18-yard gain. C. Mosley with the tackle. First down, Bills. Jared Allen pass incomplete. Short middle to Jared Cook. C. Mosley once again on the coverage. It'll be second and 10 from the Buffalo 38. Jared Allen pass short right to D. Kincaid for an 8-yard gain. It'll be third and 2. Jay Whitehead with the tackle. And C. Mosley also in there to help with the tackle. Third and 2 at the 46 of Buffalo. Jared Allen scrambles for a first down. Pushed out of bounds at the New York Jet 48 for a 6-yard gain. Q Jefferson, C. Mosley combined for the tackle. 8:40 remaining in the second quarter. Jay Cook, right in, pushed out of bounds at the New York Jet 36, 12 yards for a first down. Jay Sherwood with the tackle. Pretty good drive Buffalo's got going. $7:59 remaining in the second quarter. Jared Cook up the middle to the New York Jet 37. That was a tackle for loss by Q Williams and A. Gardner. It'll be 2nd and 11 from the New York Jet 37. Jared Allen passes deep right for a first down to the New York Jet 11. T. Adams with the tackle, but that is a 26-yard gain. Buffalo's offense is getting in rhythm. Jared Allen passed short left to Stephon Diggs to the New York Jet 8 for a 3-yard gain. W. McDonald on the tackle. 2nd and 7. Jared Allen pass short. D. Harris up the middle to the New York Jet 5 for a 3-yard gain. Q Williams and Q Jefferson with the tackle. Q Williams is everywhere tonight for the New York Jets. It'll be 3rd and 4 at the New York Jet 5-yard line. New York Jets need to stop Buffalo's driving in the red zone. Big 3rd and 4. .534 remaining in the second quarter with the 3-3 score. Buffalo 3, New York Jet 3. Buffalo driving with a 3rd and 4. Jared Allen passes short right to Stephon Diggs for the 5-yard touchdown. Bills. It is now 9-3. Buffalo, extra point pending. Extra point is good by Tyler Bass. And it is 10-3 Buffalo. With 4:43 remaining in the second quarter, both teams still have their 3 timeouts. Buffalo with an impressive 10-3 lead. The Jets need Aaron Rodgers. Zach Wilson is got to step up if Aaron Rodgers isn't here with that ankle injury. His return is questionable. Let's see if he can pull through. But Buffalo doing an excellent job so far on the road in New York. In a hostile crowd and environment. Jets offensive line has to protect Aaron Rodgers or Zach Wilson, who's ever out there. It was shocking to see Aaron Rodgers go down. The Manning brothers were shocked to see him go down. As was I. Tyler Bass kicked 67 yards to the New York Jet 2. X Gibson returned it to the 26-yard line. And the New York Jets will start on the 26. T. Medikevich with the tackle. On special teams. Let's move that ball up to Buffalo. I meant to New York. Zach Wilson still out there. Passes short left to T. Conklin for a 2-yard gain. T. Bennard with the tackle. 2nd and 8 for the New York Jets. After that 2-yard gain. Dalvin Cook pushed out of bounds for a 10-yard gain and a first down. Jay Poyer, the safety, makes the tackle. If I were the New York Jets, I would rely heavy on the running game. .356 remaining in the second quarter. 10 Buffalo, 3 New York Jets. 1st and 10 at the 38 for the New York Jets. Zach Wilson, pass short right, intended for Randall Cobb, intercepted by M. Milano. for 13 yards penalty on Buffalo, and Milano for taunting. It'll be 1st and 10 Buffalo at the 50-yard line. Zach Wilson made a mistake. Let's see if Buffalo takes advantage with the short field. Good defense by Buffalo. Hold on, got an Aaron Rodgers update. I'll share it here in a second. Aaron Rodgers will not return versus Bills because of an ankle injury. X-rays were negative. So it's up to Zach Wilson. To get the New York Jets to win. Because Aaron Rodgers is officially labeled as out. New York Jets defense has to make a stop. They're already down 10-3. To the Buffalo Bills. Jared Allen, short left to D. Kincaid for a 6-yard gain. M. Carter, D. Reed with the tackle. 2nd and 4 for the Buffalo Bills. Ball on the 44. Jay Cook for a 13-yard gain. Ran out of bounds at the 12-yard gain. Ran out of bounds at the 31-yard line by C. Mosley, and that is a 1st down, Buffalo. Buffalo's defense has to be getting tired at this point. I meant New York Jets defense has to be getting tired. Two-minute warning. This game's flying by with the score 10. Buffalo 3, New York. Ooh, they had to use the cart to take Aaron Rodgers out. That's not good. signaled to the sideline. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Buffalo Bills on the New York Jets 31-yard line when we come back from the 2-minute warning. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the game. Let's put a poll up. Jared Allen, pass short left to Stephon Diggs for 6 yards. D. Reed and Q. Williams with the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 4 from the New York Jet 25-yard line. Jared Allen passes short left to D. Kincaid for a 3-yard gain. It is 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line for the Buffalo Bills. Jared Allen runs up the middle for 2 yards for a 1st down. Timeout, Buffalo. Their first of the half. Alrighty. Five plays, 30 yards so far for the Buffalo Bills on this drive. They started this drive at their 50-yard line because an interception by Zach Wilson. Jared Allen is sacked. It'll be 2nd and 13 on the 23-yard line. Second timeout Buffalo with 34 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Good play by the Buffalo defense. Q Jefferson with the sack and the 3-yard loss. Jared Allen pass incomplete. Deep right to Jay Cook. Q Williams everywhere on coverage. It'll be 3rd and 13. Big 3rd down for the Jets, trying to force them for a field goal. Buffalo trying to increase their lead. Jared Allen runs to the 16-yard line, 7-yard gain. It'll be 4th down. 4th and 6 on the New York Jets 16. Timeout, New York Jets. That's their first of the half. Tyler Bass, 34-yard field goal is good. And Buffalo increases their lead 13-3. So Buffalo gets the 3 points off the Zach Wilson interception. It's 3 points off a turnover. Jets should get the ball back with very little time. 17 seconds. Tyler Bass kicks it through the end zone, touchback, and it will be New York Jet football. Zach Wilson kneels it. And they're going to be going to halftime 13-3. And let's talk about the first half. The first drive started off with Aaron Rodgers getting hurt, so Zach Wilson had to come in. And the first two drives ended in punts. The third drive, no, I take that back. The first drive ended in a field goal for the Jets, then an interception, a field goal for the Bills, then an interception for the Jets, a touchdown for the Bills, a field goal for the Jets, and then a field goal for the Bills. The touchdown was Jarrett Allen to Stephon Diggs. And the team stats at halftime. First downs 11-5 in favor of the Buffalo Bills. Total yards 188 Buffalo, 143 New York. Both have possessed the ball 5 times. Passing 17 for 21 for Buffalo, 5 for 9 for New York. Each team has an interception thrown. 3 sacks for Buffalo, 2 sacks for New York. Rushing yards 69 for Buffalo, 124 for New York. Red zone attempts 1 for 2 for the Bills, 0 for 1 for the Jets. And Buffalo has had the ball longer than the Jets, 19 minutes compared to 10 minutes. Now let's go over a few highlights from yesterday. The Bengals and the Browns. Joe Burrow went 14 for 31 passing yards for 82 yards. Deshaun Watson went 16 for 29 for 154, a touchdown and a pick. Joe Mixon had 13 carries and was the leading rusher for Cincinnati for 56 yards. Nick Chubb had himself a day, 18 carries, 106 yards. Jamar Chase had 5 catches for 39 yards and was the leading reception leader in receiving yards. Elijah Moore was for the Cleveland Browns, 3 catches for 43 yards. There was no scoring, 0-0 after 1. Dustin Hopkins had a 42-yard field goal to make it 3-0 Browns. Deshaun Watson had a 13-yard run to make it 10-0 for Cleveland. Dustin Hopkins' extra point was good. Evan McPherson had a 42-yard field goal to cut the deficit to 10-3 in the third quarter. Dustin Hopkins added some more points for the Cleveland Browns, making it 13-3 Cleveland. Dustin Hopkins added a 43-yard field goal in the fourth, making it 16-3 Cleveland. And then Harrison Bryant had a 3-yard pass from Deshaun Watson, making it 22-3, and then there was a Deshaun Watson 2-point conversion to make it 24-3. Browns beat the Bengals 24-3 in a shocking win yesterday. I don't like talking about this, but I'm going to anyways, as a Steeler fan. This was very disappointing, but Steelers 49ers. Brock Purdy went 19 for 29 for 220 yards passing and 2 touchdowns. Kenny Pickett went 31 for 46, 232 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Christian McCaffrey, what can I say? He had a huge day. 22 carries, 152 yards, and a tutty for Christian McCaffrey. 6 carries, 31 yards for Najee Harris. It kept him bottled up all day. He had 1 good run. Brandon Ayuk. If you had him or Christian McCaffrey in fantasy football, you were all smiles because he had 8 catches, 129 yards, and 2 touchdowns receiving. Allen Robinson had 5 catches for 64 yards for the Pittsburgh Steelers. In the first quarter, Brandon Ayuk had an 8-yard pass from Brock Purdy to make it 7-0 49ers. Jake Moody with a 41-yard field goal to make it 10-0. After 1, San Francisco was up. Second quarter, a lot of scoring. Brandon Ayuk with a 9-yard pass from Brock Purdy. Jake Moody with the kick, 17-0. San Francisco over Pittsburgh. Jake Moody with a 32-yard field goal, making it 20-0 for San Francisco. Pratt Freiermuth had a 3-yard pass from Kenny Pickett on a 2-minute drive. Chris Boswell had the extra point to make the score 20-7 in favor of San Francisco. I thought in my head, oh, they might have a chance. But then Christian McCaffrey broke my heart with a 65-yard run to make it 27-7. And then in the fourth quarter, throwing salt in the wound, San Francisco's Jake Moody added another field goal to make it 30-7, and that was your final. In Game 1 of the regular season, San Francisco showed why it believes in Brock Purdy. He played excellent. Pittsburgh, I love my Steelers. Their defense, their pass rush was pretty good. TJ Watt had 3 sacks and 2 forced fumbles. But their rushing game, we need more help with it. And it's compounded with Cam Hayward getting injured and is going to be out for weeks. And that's the score from Pittsburgh. Now let's do Baltimore. C.J. Stroud for the Houston Texans had 28 for 44. 242 yards for the rookie from Ohio State. Lamar Jackson, 17 for 22 for 169 yards, nice, and an interception. Dameon Pierce had 11 carries for 38 yards rushing, and he was your rushing leader for the Baltimore Ravens. And Lamar Jackson had 6 carries for 38 yards. Nico Collins, 6 catches for 80 yards for the Houston Texans. And then the Baltimore Ravens, Zay Flowers had 9 catches for 78 yards for the Baltimore Ravens. In the first quarter, we had J.K. Dobbins with the 4-yard touchdown. Before we get to the second quarter, something very sad happened. J.K. Dobbins tore his Achilles. He keeps getting hurt, and your heart goes out to him. Fairbairn had 2 field goals in the second quarter, 35 and a 38-yarder. And at halftime it was 7-6 in favor of the Baltimore Ravens. Justice Hill had a 2-yard run, and Gus Edwards added 2 more on the 2-point conversion to make it 15-6. Baltimore in the lead. Justice Hill had his second 2-yard touchdown of the game. Justin Tucker with the kick to make it 22-6 Baltimore after 3. Fairbairn had a kick to make it 22-9, and then Justin Tucker finished Baltimore's day with a 39-yard field goal, making it 25-9, and that was your final. Baltimore wins 25-9 over Pittsburgh. Now let's go over another game. Halftime should be ending pretty soon, with the Buffalo Bills up 13-3 on the New York Jets. Next, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Minnesota Vikings. Well, actually, let's skip that. The game's back on. Tyler Bass kicks to the end zone for a touchback. New York Jets start the third quarter with the ball. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line for Zach Wilson. With the Jets down 10. Bryce Hall, no gain. Ed Oliver, T. Bernard combined on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the New York Jets. 14:55 remaining in the third. Zach Wilson, incomplete to Bryce Hall. Leonard Floyd on the coverage. It'll be 3rd and 10 at the 25-yard line for the New York Jets. Jets need some offensive momentum or this game's going to get ugly. Zach Wilson, first down to Garrett Wilson for a 12-yard gain. C. Benford with the tackle. Clutch play by Zach Wilson. First and 10 on the 37 for the Jets. Zach Wilson passes short right to Dalvin Cook, pushed out of bounds but a 7-yard gain. Jay Poyer with the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 3 from the 44. Zach Wilson, first down, passes short right to Breece Hall for a 20-yard gain. T. Bernard with the tackle. First and 10 at the Buffalo 36. Good looking drive starting the half for the New York Jets. 5 plays, 39 yards. Dalvin Cook to the Buffalo 27 for a 9-yard gain. T. Bernard, Tre'Davious White with the tackle. 2nd and 1 from the 27. Oh, they're going to change it. Trey Poyer helped with the tackle, not Tre'Davious White. Dalvin Cook runs into a wall. Buffalo's defense got a tackle for loss. A. Espinoza with the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 2 from the Buffalo 28. Big 3rd down for New York. They gotta get a first down. They are in field goal range. Seven plays, 47 yards on this drive. Dalvin Cook, first down, up the middle to the Buffalo 22 for 6 yards. Jay Phillips, T. Bernard on the tackle. Buffalo Jay Phillips was injured during the play. Injury timeout for Buffalo. Hopefully Jay Phillips is okay. Just like hopefully Aaron Rodgers' ankle is okay. Never want to see injuries in football. It's a rough game. But it is 1st and 10 at the 22 when we come back from commercial. Well, when the game comes back. My old doggy over there is knocked out. Bryce Hall left in to the Buffalo 21. It'll be 2nd and 9. Greg Russo, T. Bernard combine on the tackle. 2nd and 9 from the Buffalo 21. Bryce Hall. First off, that was a tackle for loss by Greg Russo. And then Bryce Hall fumbled the ball out of bounds at the Buffalo 25. New York Jets catch a break. It'll be 3rd and 13 from the 22 of Buffalo. Zach Wilson, pass incomplete. Penalty on New York Jets. Jay Rooker, offensive pass interference. The penalty is declined. Oh. And then a second penalty. C. McGovern, an eligible man downfield. That's declined too, so it'll be a 4th and 13 at the Buffalo 25. Looks like it's going to be a field goal attempt. And the field goal is good by Greg Zerline, making the score Buffalo 13, New York 6. Gonna change the score real quick as we go to commercial. And move the ball over to Buffalo's side of the field. Because they'll be getting the kickoff. Unless something crazy happens. %75 chance with 8:59 in the third quarter for Buffalo to win, according to analytics. That was a nice play that nice drive that stalled out for the New York Jets. A field goal to cut into Buffalo's lead. Now they're only down by a touchdown. They have to make a stop. Greg Zerline kicked 65 yards through the end zone to the end for a touchback. Buffalo will be starting on the 25-yard line. Jared Cook got blown up in the backfield. A tackle for loss by Jay Johnson and Q Williams. About a quarter for every time I said Q Williams' name tonight. It'll be 2nd and 11 at the 24 Buffalo. Jared Allen passes short right to Dawson Knox for a 15-yard gain and a first down for Buffalo. T. Adams stopped them. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 39. Nice play by Dawson Knox for the catch. He's a good tight end. Jared Allen passes short left to D. Kincaid for a 9-yard gain. Nice play by the young wide receiver. D. Reed and T. Adams combine on the tackle to make it a 2nd and 1 on the 48-yard line of Buffalo. Jared Cook, first down, pushed out of bounds at the New York Jet 49 for a 3-yard gain. D. Reed on the tackle. Be 1st and 10 at the 49 for the Buffalo Bills. With 6:56 remaining in the 3rd quarter, Jared Allen passes short right to Jay Cook for a 3-yard gain. Jay Sherwood with the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the New York Jet 46. 5 plays, 29 yards. Buffalo looking to respond to the New York Jet field goal. Jared Allen passes short right to Stephon Diggs to the New York Jet 38 for a 8-yard gain. Jay Whitehead with the tackle, and that'll be a 1st down. Buffalo. Jared Allen is sacked at the New York Jet 41 for -3 yards. That's B. Huff with the sack. It'll be 2nd and 13 from the New York Jet 41. Both defenses getting after the quarterback tonight. Jared Allen, pass deep middle, intended for Stephon Diggs, intercepted by Jay Whitehead. And that turnover will give the New York Jets the ball as they go to commercial. Buffalo's defense gets the ball back. New York Jets defense gets the ball back for the New York Jet offense. With 4:08 in the 3rd, it is still 13 Buffalo, 6 for the Um, New York Jets. Low scoring game so far through 3.5 quarters. 2.5 quarters. New York Jets defense is giving them a chance, even without Aaron Rodgers, who got hurt with an ankle injury. On the first drive of the game for the New York Jets. Zach Wilson with a first down pass to Dalvin Cook for a 15-yard gain. T. Bernard and Milano with the tackle. Zach Wilson, pass short right to Garrett Wilson to the New York Jet 33. Negative 2 yards with a tackle for loss by Tre'Davious White, one of the best in the game. It'll be 2nd and 12 for the New York Jet 33. Zach Wilson, pass incomplete. Going for Allen Lazard, but nothing there. Be 3rd and 12. Big third down for the New York Jets. With 2:52 remaining in the third quarter. Zach Wilson passes short middle to M.I. Carter for a 6-yard gain. Michael Hyde, T. Bernard with the tackle. Penalty on New York Jets, D. Brown. Holding, it is declined. It is 4th and 6 from the New York Jet 39. Don't get cute, try to punt the ball. You got stopped. Good stop by the Buffalo Bills defense after Jared Allen turned the ball over. T. Morstead punts 50 yards to the Buffalo 11. They will start at the 15-yard line of their own side of the field. D. Hardy ran out of bounds after a 4-yard return. Jay Sherwood ran him out of bounds. And we're going to commercial once again. Buffalo with the ball back and the touchdown 13-6 lead. With 2:10 remaining in the third quarter, still plenty of time for the New York Jets to come back in this game. One-score game. They gotta make another stop. All we've had in this game is a field goal from the New York Jets in the third quarter. That's all the scoring we had in the third quarter. We've had 2 field goals from the New York Jets. We had a touchdown and 2 field goals from the Buffalo Bills. The touchdown was Jared Allen to Stephon Diggs. D. Hardy for a 4-yard run. M. Carter. D. Reed with the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 6 from the Buffalo 19-yard line for the Bills. Jared Allen, pass, incomplete. Going for a deep shot. It'll be 3rd and 6 from the Buffalo 19. With 1:30 in the third. New York Jets need to make a stop. Big play. Jared Allen, pass short right to Jay Cook for a 4-yard gain. It'll be 4th down. Guess who with the tackle? Q Williams. 4th and 2 on the Buffalo 23-yard line. Great stop by the New York Jet defense. Buffalo just cannot drive the ball down to increase their lead yet. We'll see if the New York Jets can capitalize. It is 4th and 2. Good defensive battle for the first game of the Buffalo Bills and New York Jets season. 2 division rivals going at it. S. Martin punts 53 yards to the New York Jet 24. X. Gibson to the New York Jet 25 for a gain of 1. Good special teams defense by the Buffalo Bills. New York Jets have the ball back. With 33 seconds left in the third quarter. You know what, I'm gonna fix this a little bit while we're on commercial. Move this over, that over, and there we go. Jordan Whitehead is having a big game. 2 interceptions for the New York Jets. If he wins the game for the Jets, he should get the game ball. .33 seconds in the third. Jets with the ball. Zach Wilson pass is incomplete, going to Allen Lazard. Good defense by the Buffalo Bills. 2nd and 10 from the New York Jet 25. C. Benford was on defense. Breece Hall for a 7-yard gain. T-Rap with the tackle, and it is 3rd and 3 with 25 seconds remaining in the third. Might be the last play of the third quarter. Yep. Gotta change my scoreboard to 4th. Like they do in college, it is going to be the start of the 4th when we get back from commercial. It is a 1-possession game as we head to the 4th quarter. 3rd and 3 for the Jets on a crucial drive. They won't have many opportunities left in the game. So we're on the final 15 minutes. If you're a Bills fan, you're doing just enough to win. If you're a New York Jets fan, you're worried about Aaron Rodgers' health, but you're pretty happy with how good the defense has played. You're one explosive play away from tying the game. Buffalo, all you gotta do is play good defense to win. Third and 3 on the 32 when we come back for the fourth quarter. And here we go. Can Buffalo stop the New York Jets offense? Can the New York Jets get the first down? Zach Wilson is sacked. Big play by the Buffalo defense. Sack split by L. Floyd and Ed Oliver. It'll be 4th and 4 at the 31 for the New York Jets. If I were the Jets, I would just punt the ball. Still got plenty of time. Too close to the Buffalo's side of the field. T. Morstead punts 54 yards to the Buffalo 15. Fair catch by D. Hardy. Good call. Jared Allen passes short left to Jay Cook. Pushed out of bounds at the Buffalo 21 for 6 yards. M. Carter with the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Buffalo Bills. Ball on the 21-yard line. With 14:11 remaining in the fourth. Jared Cook up the middle for a Buffalo Bill first down. T. Adams, Jay Johnson with the tackle combined. That will chew up more clock as Buffalo heads down the field. If you're Buffalo, you want to chew up as much clock as possible and get out of here. If you're New York, you want to stop them. Jared Allen is sacked at the 23-yard line. Jay Johnson with the sack. It'll be 2nd and 12 at the 23. As the defense celebrates the sack. Of the New York Jets. Jared Allen passes short right to D. Harris for a 3-yard gain. A. Gardner with the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 9. Big third down for the New York Jet defense. They keep stopping the Buffalo Bill offense, but their New York Jet offense has to score a touchdown. The defense is doing their job. With Aaron Rodgers out, Jared Allen passes short left to Latavius Murray for a first down. Jay Johnson with the tackle. Latavius Murray runs up the middle for a 6-yard gain. S. Thomas with the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Buffalo 41. They are grinding some more clock, ticking it down, trying to ice the game out. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're having a good Monday night. 3rd and 2 from the Buffalo 43. Another third down for the Jet defense. Can they stop them? Both teams still have all 3 of their timeouts. There's 10:30 remaining in the 4th quarter. Jared Allen, pass, right short, right, intended for Gabe Davis, intercepted by Jay Whitehead, his 3rd interception of the game. New York Jet football at the 43-yard line. You sure Jordan Whitehead isn't wearing a Buffalo Bills jersey? 3 picks. Jeez. .9:43 remaining in the 4th. New York Jets have the ball, down 13-6. They need to capitalize off that turnover. Jordan Whitehead having a monster game, 3 interceptions for the New York Jet defense. Dalvin Cook up the middle for a 5-yard gain. D. Jones with the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the New York Jet 48. .9:43 in the fourth. Buffalo leads 13-6. Dalvin Cook up the middle to the New York Jet 48. No gain. Good stop by D. Jones. Be 3rd and 5. Zach Wilson's got to make a play sooner or later. Buffalo's defense playing well after they gave up the turnover. Zach Wilson passed short right to Allen Lazard for a 24-yard gain and a first down. M. Milano, Jay Poyer with the tackle. Big play by Zach Wilson. 1st and 10 at the Buffalo 28. They're in field goal range, but they need 7. Breece Hall up the middle for a 4-yard gain. Jay Phillips with the tackle. 2nd and 6 from the Buffalo 24. .7:32 and ticking in the fourth quarter. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. This is the last game of the first week of the NFL starting. Breece Hall up the middle to the Buffalo 23 for a 1-yard gain. T. Settle, first time calling his name tonight with the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 5 from the Buffalo 23. 5 plays, 34 yards for the New York Jets. Offense. Big 3rd down. First and goal. Zach Wilson for the first down to Garrett Wilson. 14-yard gain. C. Benford with the tackle. First and goal in the Buffalo red zone at the Buffalo 9. Zach Wilson scrambles to the Buffalo 3. It'll be second and goal at the Buffalo 3. T. Benner, Tay Johnson with the tackle. This is do or die for the New York Jets. I'd even go for it on fourth down. It's only 5:43 remaining in the fourth. Zach Wilson pass to Garrett Wilson for the tutty. Touchdown, New York. Let's see how the extra point is. This is critical. It's 13-12 at the moment. Delay of game. Jets. Make the field goal try even harder. For now it's 13-12. Okay, the extra point is good. It is tied at 13. Nice drive by Zach Wilson. Now it is Jared Allen's turn. Will we have our first overtime game of the season? .4:55 remaining in the fourth. New York Jet ball for the moment, but it will be kicked off to the Buffalo Bills here in a second when we come back from commercial. Having a blast calling this game. Quick game too. It's only been 2 hours. What's going on 3? Greg Zuerlein kicks it through the end zone for a touchback. The Buffalo Bills will be starting at the 25-yard line. Garrett Wilson tipped the ball to himself for an unbelievable touchdown catch. Former Ohio State Buckeye, Garrett Wilson. It was guarded by Tre'Davious White. It's a heck of a play to do on a all-pro defender. .455 remaining. Both teams 13 apiece. .455. All 3 timeouts, still both teams. No Aaron Rodgers, but the Jets have been impressive. Their defense holding a minute. Buffalo's doing okay, but I expect more from them. Division match rivalry. They're at the New York Jets. Big expectations for both teams. Jared Allen fumbles and recovers at the Buffalo 21. Jared Allen to the Buffalo 25 for 4 yards. Fumbled a second time, recovered by the New York Jets' Q Williams at the Buffalo 25. So New York Jets got the ball. Wow. Their defense might win them this game. Jared Allen looking rocky today. Q Williams with the fumble recovery. Breece Hall to the Buffalo 21 for 6 yards. T-Rap, Jay Poyer in for the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 4. What can I say? If Aaron Rodgers gets back healthy, look out. This team's going to be dangerous. Third and 1 inside the Buffalo red zone. Ball on the Buffalo 18. Ed Oliver with the tackle, and T-Rap helped him. Big 3rd down for the Jets. They convert it, they'll burn more time off the clock. Dalvin Cook up the middle to the Buffalo 18 for no gang. S. Larson, Tre'Davious White with the tackle. It is 4th and 1 at the Buffalo 18. If I were them, I'd just kick the field goal, take the lead, don't get greedy. There's 3:20 left in the fourth. The New York Jet defense has been good all game long. They made Josh Allen look human. .320 remaining in the fourth. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Zach Wilson went for it. Up the middle to the Buffalo 16. Big risky play. Sean Larson with the tackle. It is 1st and 10 at the Buffalo 16. They weren't going to give Jared Allen a chance to get the ball back. Dalvin Cook right up the middle for -3 yards. Good defense by the Buffalo Bills. 2 of them combined for the tackle. Ed Oliver and Milano. It will be 2nd and 13 at the Buffalo 19 with the 2-minute warning. I think. Yep, 2-minute warning. They're going to have to start burning their timeouts now. New York Jets defense has been great all game long. Zach Wilson stepped up and got a touchdown drive earlier when they really needed it to Garrett Wilson to tie the game at 13. Then Josh Allen fumbles, and here we are. Jets driving with the ball with 2 minutes left in the fourth. Dalvin Cook up the middle for 1 yard. Good defense by Buffalo. And Michael Hyde. T. Bernard with the tackle. Ooh, Tre'Davious White was injured. I missed that earlier. Timeout number 1 by Buffalo, with 1:56 remaining. In the fourth quarter, 3rd and 12. Ball at the Buffalo 18. M. I. Carter, right tackle to the Buffalo 12. It'll be 4th and 6. Timeout number 2 by Buffalo. With 1:51 remaining in the fourth quarter. The field goal attempt is up, and it's good. Greg Zuerlein to make the score. 16 Jets, 13 Bills. The Jets hold on for one more time. They will be the winner. Now we've got Josh Allen. After all the mistakes he's made, let's see if he can put a 2-minute drive together. By the way, Michael Hyde was injured during the play. Micah Hyde. Oof. Buffalo's defense is getting hurt back there. First Tre'Davious White, then Micah Hyde. One timeout remaining for Buffalo, and they will get the ball back with 1:48 remaining in the fourth. Jets still have all 3 of their timeouts. The touchdowns by both teams. Zach Wilson to Garrett Wilson. Josh Allen to Stephon Diggs. 3 field goals by Greg Zuerlein. 2 field goals by Buffalo, and it is 16-13. And there it's a touchback after Greg Zuerlein kicks it through the end zone. And Buffalo will start off at their own 25-yard line. 1:48 remaining in the fourth. 1 timeout left for Buffalo. Josh Allen scrambles for 7 yards. B. Huff. C. Mosley with the tackle. 2nd and 3 from the Buffalo 32. Josh Allen, no huddle, pass short left to Gabe Davis, 6 yards and a first down. D. Reed with the tackle. As the clock keeps ticking, 1:22 remaining in the fourth. Josh Allen passes short right to Stephon Diggs for a 15-yard gain and a first down. M. Carter with the tackle. 1 minute remaining in the fourth. Josh Allen to Stephon Diggs is a special connection. Josh Allen passes short right to Stephon Diggs. Ran out of bounds at the New York Jets 39. Penalty on Stephon Diggs, offensive pass interference. That will cancel the play out. 1st and 20 with 39 seconds remaining in the fourth. Wow. Big play. Timeout, Jets. Their first of the second half. Probably to catch their breath. First and 20 from the Buffalo 43. Jared Allen to Stephon Diggs for a 15-yard gain. Big play, 2nd and 5. Ball at the 42. Third and final timeout by the Buffalo Bills. They're getting close to field goal range. They want Tyler Bass to make the field goal. Not sure what his range is, but not much more. Jared Allen to Stephon Diggs for an 11-yard gain and a first down. D. Reed with the tackle. Clock is ticking. "17 seconds. Jared Allen spikes the ball. Probably going to bring out Tyler Bass to tie the game. So be a 50-something yarder, I think. This is to send it to overtime. Jared Allen, I take that back. He went for a deep pass, incomplete to Gabe Davis. Q Jefferson on the coverage. "16 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. "10 seconds. Timeout New York Jets." They have one timeout remaining. Jared Allen, pass incomplete. Short left to Latavius Murray. 4th and 10. Do they try the long field goal here? Fourth and 10 at the Jet 32. Tyler Bass's 50-yard field goal is good, making it 16-16 with 2 seconds left in the game. Looks like we're gonna go to overtime. Tyler Bass kicks off for the touchback. Zach Wilson kneels it as we go to overtime. Let me put the ball over here. Buffalo will have the coin toss. Let's see who wins it. Remember, first touchdown in overtime wins the game. If you kick a field goal, the other team gets a chance to possess the ball. If the score is the same or tied after overtime, it will be officially in the books as a tie. Earlier when Josh Allen fumbled, I guess there was a scuffle between the Jets and the Bills. Nothing like a divisional rivalry game. Alrighty. Greg Zuerlein kicks. Buffalo won the coin toss and they will take over. Remember, if they score a touchdown, they win. If it's a field goal, the New York Jets have an opportunity to score a touchdown. There are 10 minutes in overtime. Penalty on Buffalo. False start. Offense. S. Brown. It'll be 1st and 15 from the Buffalo 20. Jared Allen, pass, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 15. Dawson Knox was the intended target, but he just couldn't get to it. Jarrett Cook up the middle for 3 yards. J. Franklin Myers, Q. Williams combined for the stop. It'll be 3rd and 12 on Buffalo's 23. Big 3rd down for Buffalo. Are they going to go 3 and out in overtime? Jared Allen pass incomplete for Stephon Diggs. 4th and 12. Make the camera sometimes move. Oh man, 3 and out. That's a tough pill to swallow for the Bills. Now they gotta hold the Jets here. 'Cause if the Jets even get a field goal during this possession, they will win it. By the way, D. Reed was the defender on that incompletion. Oh wow. Sean Martin punts 42 yards. S. Martin punts 42 yards to the New York Jet 35. X. Gibson returns it for 65 yards for a Jets touchdown. And the Jets win the game on a punt return. That is crazy. Great game. And I'm going to go over what happened. Let me update the score. New York Jets 22. Buffalo Bills 16. And that is the final. And overtime. Scoring summary. First quarter, Tyler Bass made a 40-yard field goal to put the Buffalo Bills up 3-0. Second quarter, Greg Zuerlein made a 26-yard field goal to make it 3-3. Stephon Diggs passes from Josh Allen for a touchdown to make it 6-3. Tyler Bass made the extra point to make it 7-3. A field goal by Tyler Bass made it 10-3. A field goal in the third quarter by Greg Zuerlein made it 10-6. Garrett Wilson with the tip and catch in the end zone by Zach Wilson made it 13-13 in the fourth. A field goal by Greg Zuerlein made it 16-13. Tyler Bass made a 50-yard field goal to send it to overtime. The New York Jets defense stops the Buffalo Bills offense. And then on special teams, Xavier Gibson with a 65-yard punt return touchdown. That's a Week 1 Monday night game, and that is excellent. It's good to see that football is back. Thank you for watching with me. Have a wonderful morning, noon, night, whatever it is for you. And I will catch you for the next NFL game on Thursday. Peace.